and happy Saturday. Our next guest is self-proclaimed hippie, free spirit, and lives her life in color. How cool is that? This Pinterest powerhouse is living her best life and is ready to help other bloggers and content creators do the same thing. Help me welcome Shonda Nicole. Welcome.
Hi, ladies. Hi, everyone.
Welcome. Thrilled to have you with us.
We're so happy that you were here, Shonda. So you started off in corporate and you left corporate to start your own business in the cheerleading space, which I think is fascinating. And then somehow your Instagram account took off. So talk to us about your interesting story with all these twists and turns that took you to end up where you are today.
Sure. Thanks, first of all, for having me. I'm so happy to be here. And yes, it was quite a pivot. So I started off in corporate 15 to 18 some years ago. And I do feel like that gave me a really good, solid foundation for becoming an entrepreneur and running my businesses today. So from there, at that time when I left corporate and never looked back, my daughter was a young girl. She's an adult daughter now, but she was doing cheerleading. And we had difficulty finding things for her. I mean, internet, it just wasn't as big as it is now where you just go and order things online. So we started a store. We created a store for cheerleaders inside a shopping mall, if you happen to remember what a shopping mall is. And we ended up scaling that business to a wholesale company where our biggest buyer was Amazon. So we were distributing product through Amazon. We went from retail to like warehouse office space. And I found myself with a little bit of extra time, not having to work retail 363 days a year. So I started collecting this home decor line, Mackenzie Childs, that I still adore and love so much. And I found out, because when I jump in, I go all in. I found out that they have this huge annual sale that saves you tons of money every year in their little village in upstate New York. So it's the sale. The village has about 900 people and 20,000 fanatics like myself come through each year for this sale. So I said I was going, and then I thought, well, I'm sure there are other women who'd want to go to the sale too, like me, but maybe can't, or, for whatever reason they can't go. So I put an ad on eBay, and I invited women you pay a fee to get on my shopping list, and I'll take a commission from whatever I purchase from you. And it became like a business from there. So I went to the sale, and one of my customers said, hey, the brand's having a contest on Instagram, and you could skip the line if you win. Well, I didn't have an Instagram. I had no personal social media.
I love it.
Social media for my cheerleading business, and the cheerleaders that worked in the company ran that.
Shonda, this is very cool. How do you go from an Instagram brand new, to then taking that Instagram account success and turning it into a business? How does that happen?
Well, definitely leveraging relationships. It's huge. So I always say that it's my partnerships that really put my business on the map. And I think not having social media was a really good thing, because I came in and I could see like the forest for the trees. So I just approached social media like I would approach you if I saw you in the mall or on the street.
Yeah.
Hi, please, thank you. And I just enjoy people. So the connections and the building relationships was really important to me. And I just naturally leveraged that for more opportunities and more growth. And then I went into Pinterest and learned a lot about that platform. And that's what really was a game changer for my business, and, really skyrocketed my blog for more opportunities and to actually cultivate a community of women that I interact with every day.
So Shonda, I know that we love to give implementable tips here on the Connect Network. So can you share some of the key things that someone might not know about how to get started as a blogger, or if they're wanting to become a content creator? What would you say that they should start with?
Sure. That question I get asked probably most often is, how do I start a blog, or how do I become an influencer? And the answer is totally just do it. Start before you're ready. So people say, I don't have a following. Well, none of us do. We just have to, you have to just put yourself out there and get going. And the rest will correct itself along the way. So you just have to really just do it. Start before you're ready, and just get going.
That'd be perfect. Well, thank you so much, Shonda. We do appreciate you hanging out with us and bringing all of your awesomeness. So before we go, tell us again where we can find you.
Sure. You can find me. It's my name, is my website. So it's shondanicole.com. If you want to contact me about Pinterest, I have free live training going on. We're relaunching my Pinterest Magic Marketing course. So it's shondanicole.com/Pinterest. You can sign up for that. And then I'm also always at shondanicole.com. But if you want to just subscribe because you love Mackenzie Childs or you want to talk about something else, it's shondanicole.com/subscribe. And I'm also on Instagram at shondanicole.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you so much. So up next, we are checking in with Teresa, the owner of Power Styling. She is sharing how you can evolve your style and make sure your wardrobe brings joy to your life.